The academic procession is led by our college marshal, Barbara Adams, who's the longest-serving faculty member at the college, followed by our esteemed faculty. Now our college administration, including a designated member of Ithaca College's Board of Trustees, members of the President's Cabinet, and senior class officers. Next to enter the arena is the platform party consisting of Ann Hogan, Dean of the School of Music, Theater, and Dance. Claire Gleitman, Dean of the School of Humanities and Sciences. Amy Faulkner, Dean of the School of Communications. Michael Johnson Kramer, Dean of the School of Business. And Linda Petrosino, Dean of the School of Health Sciences and Human Performance. Senior Class Vice President, Anna Schmant. Staff member, Angelica Carrington, Director of the Center for Inclusion, Diversity, Equity, and Social Change. Faculty member, Assistant Professor Gavin Mayer, Department of Theater and Dance Performance. Provost and Senior Vice President, Melanie Stein. And our Honorable President, Lejeune Terry Cornish. Please stand if you are able and greet our bachelor and master's degree candidates. Our graduates are from the School of Music, Theater, and Dance, the School of Humanities and Sciences, the Roy H. Park School of Communications, the School of Business, and the School of Health Sciences and Human Performance. Please be seated. Guests, friends, and family members, along with all Ithaca College faculty, staff, and administration, will you please help me recognize the degree candidates from each of the schools as I ask them to stand? Will all degree candidates from the School of Music, Theater, and Dance stand if you are able? Will all degree candidates from the School of Humanities and Sciences stand if you are able? Will all degree candidates from the School of Communications stand if you are able? Will all degree candidates from the School of Business stand if you are able? Will all degree candidates from the School of Health Sciences and Human Performance stand if you are able? President Cornish, graduates and guests, Ithaca College's December commencement ceremony is now convened. If able, please rise for the singing of the alma mater by Ithaca College's School of Music, Theater, and Dance Singers, conducted by Professor Sean Linfors, and the national anthem of the United States of America, sung by Cameron Spence, class of 2023. When completed, please be seated.
Stone to star, Ithaca forever, guide us on our way, like a shining beacon, light our night and day, and here's to Ithaca, my Ithaca, how bright your vision seems. May all your sons and daughters dare to live their dreams. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning. Oh, let's try that again. Good morning. I am President Lejeune Terry Cornish, and I welcome you to this commencement ceremony. Thank you for that powerful rendition of the national anthem, Cameron. My thanks as well to the singers for their moving performance of our alma mater. Can we give them all a round of applause, please? My thanks to each of you for joining us as we welcome this tremendous cohort of graduates to Ithaca College's alumni community. To our graduating class, it is truly a privilege to be here with you to celebrate the outstanding accomplishment of obtaining your graduate or undergraduate degree. It is also a great personal honor for me to have been part of your lives over the last 4 years. As I shared with your class of 2022 peers this past May, your class is a class for which I feel an immense amount of solidarity. For our journeys at Ithaca College have run somewhat parallel, you see. When many of you were first-year students, I was a first-year provost who had just moved to New York after a lifetime of living in Maryland. And when the pandemic commenced, we coped with uncertainty, disruption, and loss, just as many of us were finally getting settled. And so I congratulate you and share my immense gratitude with you for representing our institution with such distinction during a precarious moment in modern history. For even under the steadiest of circumstances, it takes focus, dedication, balance in the framework of theory, practice, and performance to obtain excellence in an academic field. It also takes a supportive community of care. And recognizing this, I wish to honor the 17 faculty who earned tenure during these past 2 academic years and the 53 faculty who joined our Professors Emeriti community. Can you give them a round of applause? To our faculty, I thank you for your outstanding commitment to our students and to our institution. I also wish to thank families and supporters who have provided critical support on their students' journey to graduation. And I wish to thank you, our students, for sharing your distinctive passion, your curiosity, and your authenticity with our community on South Hill. I am thrilled to be a part of this amazing day for you and for your families, and to witness the culmination of your dedication, your commitment, and your talent. Congratulations once again. It is now my pleasure to invite to the podium the college's Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Melanie Stein. Thank you.
Thank you, Lejeune. Good morning. Today we celebrate Ithaca College's winter graduates from both undergraduate and graduate degree programs. We are so proud of the learning, the growth, and all you have accomplished during your time as students on our campus. I would like to offer our special thanks to your parents, guardians, friends, and families who have supported you through your journey. Their support, encouraging you when you needed it, attending your athletic games, your concerts, Parents' Weekend, or simply rooting from afar has been key. We know that none of you would be here today without that critical and loving behind-the-scenes support. Families and friends, thank you for investing in your students' college experience and for trusting that Ithaca College was the right place for such an important moment in their lives. Let's please give our supporters a round of applause. I also want to call out the dedicated and talented faculty and staff of IC for the important work that they do as teachers, mentors, advisors, and role models. These incredibly skilled and caring professionals have devoted their energy, expertise, and countless hours to your education and to preparing you for your future. I'm sure you appreciate them and may have formed lasting connections, which, I can assure you, they value as much as you do. I want to extend my personal thanks to each and every one of them for their support, their hard work on behalf of you, our students. It is a privilege and honor to recognize our faculty and staff for what they do, and I ask all of us in attendance to join me in expressing that appreciation for the outstanding contributions of these individuals. Graduates, this moment is the culmination of years of focused study in your chosen academic field, as well as exploration and learning in other departments or even schools. Some of you have honed your leadership skills through work in a wide variety of organizations, clubs, or athletic teams. You developed new interests, both in and out of the classroom. And just as importantly, you made friends who you may keep for a lifetime. Along the way, you undoubtedly faced many challenges, slipped and fell more than once, and learned from your mistakes. This process, which we call learning, is really a lifelong process. As we send you out into the world, my wish for you is that you carry the lessons of these years with you and never stop reaching, stumbling, exploring, and learning. With that approach to life, you will find fulfillment and can help change the world. I also hope that you've fallen in love with this magical place, that you will stay connected to us. I look forward to continuing to see you in the years ahead as engaged members of the IC alumni community. At this point in our commencement program, we traditionally hear remarks from a commencement speaker chosen by the students, as well as from a representative of the senior class. This year, the class officers decided to invite both a staff and faculty member to address the class of 2022 December graduates, acknowledging the vital role staff and faculty play in our students' lives. It is my great pleasure now to introduce to you Angelica Carrington, Director for the Center of Inclusion, Diversity, Equity, and Social Change at Ithaca College, and the first of our 2 December commencement keynote speakers.
Good morning. Graduates, as you sit here today, many of you have reached amazing accomplishment. Some of you may be the first in your family to graduate from college. Some of you may be legacies. Some of you may have your next 4 years completely planned out. Some of you may be still figuring out what that chapter is or even means. In the words of journalist Soledad O'Brien, you owe it to yourself to figure out who you are, but you don't owe it to anyone else to explain or defend it. I've always told my students, your journey is your business. It's okay if you have everything completely planned out or you're still figuring it all out. That's normal. And honestly, we are still all figuring out what the next step is. Also, if everything is planned out, what is the purpose and the meaning of what your ambitions are? Don't lose sight of that. It's constantly a reflective process of knowing what the next logical step is. However, don't allow the fear of making mistakes to stop you or deter you from those ambitions. El éxito es su propia recompensa, pero el fracaso también es un gran maestro y no debe de ser temido. Success is your reward, but failure is also a great teacher and shouldn't be feared. As Justicia Sotomayor points out, mistakes are great lessons and are how we learn, how we grow, and how we are challenged. It is what we do with those mistakes that matter. We need to make sure that we own them and accept the gift of feedback to know how we can do better. Also, sometimes, those mistakes lead us to other amazing opportunities. If we had never faced that mistake, then another door would have never opened. I hope that you take a lot of lessons from your time at IC, from both your successes and your failures. I empower you to take those lessons, especially where they lead you to become agents of social change into your next journey. Become more aware of your unconscious biases that may influence your decision making. Because as a Chicana writer and activist, Gloria Saldúa notes, if you change yourself, you can change the world. We know change will not happen in an instant. However, if you model that change seeking and knowledge seeking, work to create a more inclusive spaces in our workplaces and classrooms, then others will follow. It is our responsibility to learn more about how we can be better advocates, lean into that discomfort, and amplify marginalized voices that are sometimes silenced or ignored. I leave you with this quote also for Gloria Saldúa. What we say and what we do ultimately comes back to us. So let us own our responsibility, place it in our hands, and carry it with dignity and strength. Congratulations, graduates. May you lead fearlessly, responsibly, and foster change in your next journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Angelica. Now I have the pleasure of introducing Galvin Mayer, Assistant Professor of Theater and Dance Performance in the School of Music, Theater, and Dance.
Friends, family, esteemed guests, and most importantly, the reason we are all here, the class of 2022. I stand here on behalf of the Ithaca College faculty to offer our most sincere congratulations on this momentous occasion. I'm truly grateful and honored to have been selected to share some final thoughts with you as you embark on the next exciting steps of your journey. The common wisdom of Ithaca is summed up on one particular poster in the hall. It describes a student's time here and reads, Ithaca, 5 square miles surrounded by reality. Those of us who live here for any amount of time know just how true that sentiment is. There is a quirky, almost escapist quality about this beautiful place. But now, dear graduates, the time has come for you to step into the reality that surrounds us, and you are ready. We know what many of you may feel like you're up against. Unlike most generations before, you probably see a world in great flux. The place most of us knew has undergone tremendous and at times tumultuous change in the past few years. The college experience as described by your community and mainstream culture may have ended up nothing like you thought it would. And the world you expected to find beyond graduation might look different. But you have bravely shown how resilient and capable you are. The great responsibility of managing what's next for all of us has been laid at your feet. And it's up to you to decide what kind of world you want to hand off to those who follow. You are a unique generation that holds a light bulb in one hand and a rock in the other. The light bulb illuminated with potential meant to imagine and invent. The rock, heavy and substantial, serves to dismantle and destroy. The light bulb represents hope and the brilliant new ideas that will replace and in turn propel the world forward with a sense of kindness, compassion, and justice. In the other hand, the rock, which represents the destruction of the institution and ideas whose existence is meant to oppress, separate, and marginalize. The challenge is knowing which of these two instruments will be of most service at any given moment. Be mindful. It's easy to throw the rock in anger, but before you cast your stone, take a breath and ask if the circumstance might be better served with the glow of a new idea. The moment of choosing which tool will serve most effectively is the most important moment of all. Take these tools and use them to reconstruct a new world. Dream big. Dream bigger than anyone in this room could possibly dream, and believe, without any doubt or hesitation, that those dreams will come true. So as you pack up your lives and move on from this odd little place that we all love so much, know that you are ready for reality. Your ideas are bold, and they need to be. The world needs change, and it needs you. Congratulations, class of 2022, and Godspeed.
Thank you, Professor Mayer. I now welcome Senior Class Vice President Anna Schmant to the podium to share her remarks.
Good morning to my fellow classmates, family and friends, and all who have joined us here today. It is my honor to be delivering the student speech at Ithaca College's December commencement. I am particularly humbled for the opportunity to share this special day and endless joy with you all. As Provost Stein said, my name is Anna Schmant, and though I'm not graduating with you all today, I have the honor of being your senior class vice president. Commencement speeches are tricky. My goal in this speech is to leave you reflecting on your own journey and the path you took to get here. As Maya Angelou once said, you are the sum total of everything you've ever seen, heard, eaten, smelled, been told, forgot. It's all there. Everything influences each of us. This statement applies to each and every one of you in your journey at Ithaca College. I can guarantee that the paths we all took to get here were completely different. If anyone had told me that I would be where I am today, I would have found this hard to believe. This is not to say that I regret any moment that I've lived through. Coming into this, my first year, I was a very naive human who thought she was going to change the world in some way. I walked around thinking college was going to be a piece of cake, and boy, was I wrong. School is hard, and it's been hard, but I'm getting through it. You have all made it. You got through it. My path had many unexpected turns that led me to exactly where I was meant to be today. Our Ithaca experiences were not the same. Some of us love traveling down to New York City to cheer on the football team. Others of us love staying here and attending every performance possible. Some of us go out on weekends. I see you, Mooney's crowd. Others of us love walking down to Muller Chapel and stargazing by the pond. Some of us spend our time at Gannett Library studying all hours of the night, while others of us take our time to explore the gorgeous parts of Ithaca. Nonetheless, Ithaca was our place. Every trail we went down was essentially Ithaca in every way possible. All of us had a favorite memory or time from Ithaca College. I ask you to take a few seconds and close your eyes. No, really close them. Close your eyes. To recall these memories. Take your time, but not too much, as I've got a time limit on this speech. As we progress, embrace the unexpected and keep moving forward. Life is not meant to move in one straight line. For some of you, this idea might scare you, but I'm asking you to lean into the twists and turns that life offers us. This may be the ending of your college experience, yet the world has so much to offer. We've taken advantage of what IC has provided us, and now it's time to move on to the next path. I offer you all my congratulations in making it this far. You have all done so much to get yourself here, and I'm so proud of all of you. Whether you decide to go back to school, go into a career, start a family, or even travel, there is no pressure from me to make any solid decision now. Embrace the changes and just keep going. Congratulations to the December graduates.
Thank you, Anna. Well, it's time. I now have the distinct pleasure of asking our graduates to come forward for their well-deserved recognition. We will begin with the conferral of degrees for our December 2022 graduate program candidates. The name of each graduate degree candidate will be announced as they cross the stage, and they will be hooded by their respective graduate chair or their dean.
Good morning. I'm Dean Hogan from the School of Music, Theater, and Dance. Now processing to the stage is the candidate for the Master of Music Performance.
Joshua Eric Ballinger.
President Cornish, I have the honor to present this candidate who has fulfilled the requirements and who is duly recommended by the faculty for the appropriate degree of Master of Music Performance.
Good morning. I am Dean Petrosino of the School of Health Sciences and Human Performance. Joining me is Deborah King, Graduate Chair of the Exercise and Sports Sciences Graduate Program. Now processing to the stage are the candidates for the Master of Science, Exercise and Sports Sciences degree.
Braden Christopher Bova. Alyssa Phyllis Dietz. Caroline M. Kiefer.
Megan Lynn Yaman. Marley Rose Zockert.
President Cornish, I have the honor to present these candidates who have fulfilled the requirements and who are duly recommended by the faculty for the appropriate degree of Master of Science, Exercise and Sports Sciences.
Please join me in congratulating the master's degree candidates. And many thanks to the Ithaca College faculty and all of the loved ones who supported you on this journey. We will now begin the process of inviting all candidates for undergraduate degrees to come to the stage if they so choose. The name of each graduating student who is present and would like to participate will be announced as the student crosses the stage. We will now begin.
Victory Burke Miller.
Brittany Cheyenne Cooper.
President Cornish, I have the honor to present these candidates who have fulfilled the requirements and who are duly recommended by
Emma
the faculty
Louise Roberts.
for the appropriate degree, be it Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, or Bachelor of Science.
Suzanne Meredith Wright. Coleman Han Papa Musgrave.
Nicholas Guarino. Hannah Marie DeChalet. Catherine Grace Dodona. Dia Rose Hivanen Bromberg.
Victoria Marta Voigt. Erica Perkins.
Emma Margaret Eisman.
Cameron Duran Spence.
Alec Doris.
Evelyn Good Amundsen Pearson.
Allie Nicole Buxtall. Erin Renee Gallagher.
Olivia Marie Schultes.
Brielle Constance Long. Katrina L. D'Onofrio. Emily Gale Blum. Amulia Priya Ankem. Deletris T. Bryant.
Sally Evelyn Shaw. Mean Mean Pan. Jingwen O. Jason H. Monticello. Ben Williams. Antoinette Christine Williams. Delaney Maud Rutan.
Stella Grace Campadonico. Andrew Thomas Kennedy. Julian Bertique. Nicholas McDonough Land Kozlowskis. Sam Howard. Kevin Jesse Frempah.
Jack Thomas McShane. Tyler Jordan Purdy.
Spencer Mark Klump.
Jade Maria Reiner. Paige Elizabeth Marshall.
Isabella Glidden. Devin Timothy Brimmer.
Michael Vladimir Salvino. Alexei Zamansky Murphy. Leah Elise Missel.
Maya Elizabeth Frank.
Elijah Jamal Zelaya. Matthew Christopher Rizzo. Eden Tredo.
Landon Michael Locke. Raylene Dawn Ford. Jillian Kroll.
Anna Teresa Young. Caroline Elizabeth Ryan.
David William Florentin.
Connor Logan James Wood. Thomas Frank Muma.
Shane Munson Curry. Christopher Vincent Dentrone. David Chun.
Donna Morgovsky.
Jacob Charles Cornelio. Magdalena Hafner. Samantha Ione Hefty. Jacob Kelby Allison. Joseph Blake Edwards.
Max Solitsky. Siddhartha Christopher Pradhan. Nathaniel Anthony Lee Potts.
Leland Holbert. Dante Omar Garcia. Michael Anthony Anderson. Giancarlo Alexander Kelly. Alyssa Lauren Diaz.
Jacqueline McCready.
Ashton Grace Heckert.
Aaliyah Marie Razmaju. Joseph Pescator.
Stephen Noel Bailey. Ren Andujar.
Brianna Ruth Mutsindashiaka. Aiden Wallet Nelson. Jillian Alma Stokes.
Mackenzie Charlap.
Please join me now in congratulating all of our degree candidates. I would now like to invite the Dean of the School of Music, Theater, and Dance, Ann Hogan, to the podium.
President Cornish, I have the honor to present these candidates who have fulfilled the requirements and who are duly recommended by the faculty for the appropriate degree, be it Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, or Bachelor of Science.
Next, I would like to invite the Dean of the School of Humanities and Sciences, Claire Gleitman, to the podium.
President Cornish, I have the honor to present these candidates who have fulfilled the requirements and who are duly recommended by the faculty for the appropriate degree, be it Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts, or Bachelor of Fine Arts. Congratulations.
I would now like to invite the Dean of the Roy H. Park School of Communications, Amy Faulkner, to the podium.
President Cornish, it is with great enthusiasm that I have the honor to present these candidates who have fulfilled the requirements and who are duly recommended by the faculty for the appropriate degree, be it the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, or Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Next, I have the privilege of inviting the Dean of the School of Business, Michael Johnson Kramer, to the podium.
President Cornish, I have the honor to present these candidates who have fulfilled the requirements and who are duly recommended by the faculty for the appropriate degree Bachelor of Science.
And now, can you guess? I would like to invite the Dean of the School of Health Sciences and Human Performance, Linda Petrosino, to the podium.
President Cornish, I have the honor to present these candidates who have fulfilled the requirements and who are duly recommended by the faculty for the appropriate degree of Bachelor of Science. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for all undergraduate and graduate degrees in the December class of 2022 please rise? By the authority vested in me by the Ithaca College Board of Trustees and the New York State Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree for which you have been recommended by the faculty with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. And now, I would like to invite each of you to join me in moving your tassel from the right to the left in symbolic commemoration of commencement. And now I ask the audience to join me and get on your feet for the class of 2022. Congratulations.
This concludes our formal commencement program. Graduates and guests, please remain in your seats until the platform party recesses.